back to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. We're here with Tullamore D.E.W, a triple blend, triple distilled Irish whiskey that was established back in 1829. So let's just go ahead and let's point something out that most people overlook. You see that D.E.W? From what I understand, Tullamore, it is a town in Ireland. Okay, so it's an actual place. The whiskey was named, I think the name was changed at some point, but the creator wanted to go ahead and they wanted to keep the creator a part of this bottle. So they put his initials on the bottle right under the name of the town in which he basically made famous for this whiskey. So the D.E.W stands for Daniel Edmund Williams. D.E.W, Daniel Edward Williams. Daniel Edmund Williams of Tullamore, Ireland. So he established this distillery back in roughly like 1829. So they triple blend and triple distill this whiskey. It's delicious. It was right after getting out of Tullamore. Right after getting out of Jameson. Jameson, I guess, is like everybody's first Irish whiskey, unless you live in the UK. You might have something better as your first Irish whiskey. But here in the States, majority of us will have Jameson as our introductory into Irish whiskey, as it was mine. Then there was what I thought was the second one, which is J&B, which is technically, it's not an Irish whiskey. It's actually a Scotch. I was always under the impression that that too was an Irish whiskey, and I don't like it. We'll get into that some other time. Another Irish whiskey is Proper 12. I got a one coming for that soon, but we're going to stick with this. Tullamore D.E.W, the basic offering, comes in at 40% ABV, which is 80 proof. Now that's on the bottom range of my scaling. I like between 80 and 100, preferably somewhere between 85 and 95 proof. I like a juice that I can drink on for a couple of pours, not just one, maybe two. But you know, that's just the way I am. I like to keep it under 100. So the triple blend, triple distilled, Tullamore comes in with grain whiskey as its first one, pot still, which I don't know a whole lot about at the moment, but that's going to change. Then you got the malt whiskey getting in there. So you got grain, pot still, malt, triple cask finish with no age statement. But they say it's several years, so they have their own rulings for the UK and Ireland. But this bottle cost me about $30. Now, it's relatively the same price on any shelf that I've looked at. Maybe a little more in the smaller stores. But in my area, yeah, it's roughly about $30. It seems regularly available. The one thing I've noticed about Tullamore is that it's not well known, which is a shame. Because it's a good whiskey. It's a good Irish whiskey. It's delicious, and it's what they, you know, hate using the word smooth, but it fits. I think most people misunderstand it. I don't think you know what that word you're using. I don't think you know what it means. Yeah, I don't think you know what it means. It is pretty smooth. It's an easy drinker. Coming in at 80 proof. It's a good easy drinker for me. Like I said, I like to have 3, maybe 4 pours. And the lower proof it is, the more I can indulge and love this juice. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. I talk so highly of it. Why only a 3 out of 5? Well, the price, I think the juice for the price should definitely be a little lower than 30. So I'm going to knock off 1 star for that. But the one that carries the most weight for me is the 2 star, is that Tullamore offers, they have better offerings. And we'll go ahead and mention that. If you're not into finished whiskeys and you don't care much about that, this will probably win you over more than the Caribbean rum cask finished. It's delicious. It really is. It's a great Irish whiskey, but I think it's a basic offering in the all sense of the form. But like I said, I could pay a little more and I could get something that I like better. What do you think? Do you like it? How would you rate it? Would I buy this again? Probably not. Like I said, there are other offerings. I've yet to try a few other ones. This comes in at the price point of $30, which isn't too bad, but I'd like to see it more in the mid-20 range. I definitely think you could sell more bottles if it was in the mid-20 range. But yeah, it's delicious. I like it. I definitely wouldn't have a problem drinking it again. But let's get into it. And as we know, the Tullamore does not have corks. Get that pour. We got pretty close to finishing the bottle before making this review. I tend to find that that's going to be one of more of my trends. I want to get down to at least half the bottle before I make a review on it. I really want to get to know that spirit, that whiskey, that bourbon, that scotch. Scotch. It's got a nice light golden, not quite amber, but a little light golden. It's not a nice color. It looks lighter in person. There's no legs on that. You see how that, look how that just drops, sheets right down. Interesting. Let's get it on the nose. Smells good. It's not pronounced. It's not right in your face. The ethanol is very light. It's got a very light nose. I'm going to put the nose on the bottom, on the lower end. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell offensive. It's not weak. It's just on the lower end. That's not bad. That's really approachable on the nose. Let's get that sip going. Yeah, that's definitely something you could drink on a regular. You know, if you're not looking for something too special and you're not willing to put a few more dollars into it, Tullamore do. The basic offering here is good. That palate, I'm gonna put that palate on the lower mid section. That's nice. That is a really nice palate. It comes in pretty well in a medium. It hits you right in the front, really medium. Kind of holds through the middle. And it's not too weak on that back end. Let's go in for that last one. Boop. It's delicious. For the price point, I'm okay with it. Are you? What do you think? Let me know. Well, thanks for joining Mr. Randy. Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.